An appropriate looking bow for the underworld. Let's see how we do with it.
Ready as I'll ever be.
My brother Hades always was a lonesome man, you know. I pitied him, but I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. Now he stews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
Siblings, man. Presumably, when I load the cast into the bow, it would, but it's boring one. It's the only one that's not blue.
I feel all tingly.
Best option. Oh, that was amateurish. I haven't played with this bow much, even in my first save, so...
Never enough. Oof.
What have we got for
I am impressed that you were able to procure a specimen out from the flowing currents here in my domain, with nothing but a simple instrument. I shall look forward to your subsequent attempts.
As shall I. Prophecy to fulfill. Not using that. Probably won't be using that.
An acceptable decision.
Just in time. The curse of chaos has expired.
I sense that you have forged a greater bond with your instruments of destruction there, my kin. Then that is very good, and may their altered forms serve you quite well.
Some better than others. Oh, what the hell's... What does this do to the bowcast? I don't know. Probably don't want to find out.
This is my fight.
I sense the mark of my Lord Ares on you, love. He's poorly understood among the gods, yet surely you can see fair qualities in him and me.
A river market.
No snack, but hammer.
I'll take this one.
None of which I actually wanted.
Drawn tight.
That's what I need, more slower attacks.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface.
Hello.
You ever meet Alecto, Sisyphus? Fury Megara's nastier sister? We recently became acquainted, she and I.
Ah, fortunately I've not seen too much of her myself, Prince said. And based on everything that I've seen and heard, I'd like to keep it that way for a while. I hope she doesn't cause you too much trouble there. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you.
Safe travels.
Oh,
Just what I need.
I haven't really been using this.
Please be Meg. Guess I was wrong.
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige. Have another. Piece of trash.
Died on the traps again.
She won't like this. Blood of the Titans. Keepsakes hold power.
Well, I do believe there's only one we haven't tried yet. It's that which we wouldn't usually use. Because we don't usually buy that stuff. But, prophecy.
Go with that one.
Yep, there it goes. Come on. Oops. I keep doing that instead of that. That was messy smeg.
Power
I
of
keep thinking I'm
Olympus.
on the other bow aspect. It's ridiculous. Focus on those two. You don't get the faster draw on the attack. This bow really sucks.
Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just, I think you may know an Orpheus, don't you? Quite musically inclined, a little dour, impressive hair. He's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hun. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way?
Oh, nice. It's not like we have anything,
Try this.
Thanks so much.
Dash?
See you again.
You can do it.
These witches again.
Damn it.
Oh, back.
Time is up. Damn it.
Well, I, for one, have...
Sometimes I think about what you've endured. To have been living in that loathsome squalor, cousin. I swear, you'll have your justice.
I did not have a lovely time. That's why I cut you off. Son of a...
I don't think so.
Where'd you go?
You should have listened.
Good grief.
So then, Athena's looking out for you. That's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
Time to go.
I'm not happy.
I can use this. Power of Olympus.
I suspect this is a run of fail.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Of course I was in range of that. God damn it. Stand still.
Oh, no!
Oh, I missed one.
That's it. Someone do your job. Yeah. I'll get that Hydra.
It's been a while since we died to that thing, and I'm not happy.
You're late with your report, Hypnos. Again. Again. The dead, of course, can wait, but I'm less patient. Now explain yourself to me.
Oh, well, let's see. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, and I made sure that every shade had been accounted for, just like I always do, except I couldn't find my list at first. Can you believe it? I thought maybe my brother played a little prank, and so...
Get to the blasted point already. I don't have all day or night. Your report, where is it?
Sure, I was just getting to it, Master. My list, I found it over by the lounge. It was inside, but I am not the one who put it there, no sir. So I've been making positively sure it's not been tampered with, that it has everybody's name, cause of death, place of birth, former body weight, any previous allergies or medications.
Enough! Blood and darkness, that's enough from you. Just see to it the ledger of the dead is accurate, and get back to your post. Would that you could be more like your brother.
You've done it now, Hypnos.
Hey, lad.
Achilles, sometimes I fear that Father, if he learns that you've been aiding me, that he will not be generous with you.
Don't worry about me, lad. Your father's still getting caught up with work that I created for him in my mortal days. Besides, there's nothing he can take from me. We have a mutual arrangement, he and I.
I hope you're right.
You know how much trouble I am getting myself into here.
Come on, Than. Oh.
Here's the fee.
It's only 10.
Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
I have nothing to say about it. That's a bit disappointing.
Contractor, work approved. This color ought to suit the hole back there.
It doesn't. I guess he doesn't have anything to say when he's talking to someone.
Say, Orpheus, you're not going to believe this. I happened on a certain nymph during my journeys recently. It was Eurydice. Tall, woodsy type.
What? Why, truly. I knew Eurydice resided in your father's realm, but I had not anticipated you would cross her path. You're certain of this, then?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. You said the two of you were very close, isn't that right?
We were much more than that, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious. Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world. Before them, there was nothing.
Then where did... Never mind.
It's embarrassing enough having returned here, much less to be seen talking to you.
Hi! Oh, what? Prince, you're back? I mean, I heard that... How come you're still here?
Oh, yes, I made it pretty far. On that account, you heard correctly, Dusa. But turns out I have unfinished business here, so I should be turning up like this from time to time.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great. I mean, I hope it's great. I mean, if you agree it's great, I also think it's great. If that's okay?
It is. It's both okay and great. Here's what I caught.
Just the one this time.
Use them wisely, my friend.
Oh.
I'll just set that there.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. That many tries so far? This one's for you, Three Fates. Where would I be without my friends?
And you?
Far greater gods than I once wielded you. He just hungers. Grant me the aspect of Zeus.
You all right back there, pal?
I haven't tried this one much either.
Your shield's looking pretty handsome, pal.
That's the problem, you have to get the distance just right.
Felt nothing there, sorry.
Your place is here, and nowhere else. The same as it is mine. There's naught of any worth to see beyond this realm besides.
I'll be the judge of that. Lady Artemis.
I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
That's true. Yes.
My keepsake from chaos will protect me.
I knew you would arrive, but only in the moments prior to the fact. Thus I am experiencing residual surprise. Your movements through the underworld are as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess Nyx's influence, perhaps. Respond.
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You move in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
I suppose.
Be careful, son of Hades.
It's a good one to choose when you've got the shield. Special this time.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Thank you.
Wretched sneak. Takes care of that.
That shield of yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it you shall have to tell me once you're here.
I wanted...
Lord Zeus's strength.
That's potentially useful if I can aim it right from the correct distance, whatever.
Here we go again.
My subjects wish to have a word with you.
Caught out. Who else?
That's enough.
Easier than usual.
Olympus, I accept this message. Good enough to eat.
I have to admit, it's kind of fun.
My weapon's hidden talents.
I do like that one.
Nice and steady.
What's in here? Sure.
My coffers are not forced to kill you. Enough.
That works quite well, and I think this is the first one with the fully upgraded. Yeah. Armor shop. Rebum, I think.
Delicious. Oh, great.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
Better stop her. She wasn't very nice.
Okay. Kiting has taken on a whole new aspect.
Let's see here.
Actually, let's take a look at Artemis. Yeah, I think we're going to be strategic with the booms.
Okay.
Or maybe the first time ever. The sooner the better, I suppose.
Love that sulfur smell. right.
In the name of Hades.
I always kind of like this one because extra. But
it's acceptable.
How bad could it be?
All right, Regis, get to work. You know, I've better things to do.
I'll take it. Good to be back here.
What is it, hun? Oh no, don't tell me you've come all the way from Tartarus to ask me more about your good-for-nothing court musician friend.
Certainly not. I'm merely here for your wonderful singing, cooking, or conversational ability. Though, since you mentioned it, you seem to have a lot to say to him. Is there anything I can do?
So let me see if I understand. Orpheus blew it with me like an idiot, but now I'm supposed to be reaching out to him. Sorry, hun, but that's not happening. The two of us are finished. And you know what? I think we're finished here too, if you'll excuse me.
She'll still give me the thing. Zag, you couldn't keep your mouth shut.
Thanks so much.
All kinds of passive stuff for the attack.
Till next time. Which is circle. Bye now, ladies. Olympus, I accept this message.
And now, will it be the last one?
Hear me on my authority.
I don't think I've ever used this with a shield before. I always will. Sorry, you two, but Hermes takes precedence.
Got your message, cuz. It says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the Earth. It says so right here.
I don't really want it faster.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll take it.
Not sure if we should spend the money. No, there was a shiny thing.
I'll get you for last time.
Yes, I will. Looks to be this time. stay put. This is nice.
Reconstitute again. Beautiful.
Don't have enough points, of course.
The Hydra fell to you again, did it?
It fell to me indeed. Just what I need, except...
Yep. Is there something in this cell? Not really.
Gods.
Was I deceived in thinking this of you, of us? Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Could do that. This is worthwhile.
Thank you, sir.
Butterfly ball? Or bowl man? Let's find out.
Is that big soul catcher again?
Yes.
Sinister ball of butterflies.
You arrived sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Is that accurate? Is this the fastest I've gotten here? No. Well, I can certainly use the health, but the hammer takes priority. Sword fire with this turret.
Never been a finer shield. Beats dying. Oh, good. I'm as healthy as can be, but cheers. Name of Hades.
Oh, I would suppose it's not worth it. We didn't get Artemis that entire level. It's a bit frustrating.
Pleasure doing business. Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Care for a rematch?
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight.
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
You hell's spawn shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death. Inside.
We're stuck here. I'm happy.
Battle to the last. Be more careful, my friend.
Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me!
Now, Hellspawn! Jump, monster! Attack with everything you have!
I shall protect you, cousin.
That's one champion unseated. Ambrosia.
Showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade?
You think you can just walk away from me?
Well, I'm going to be going through a lot of final rooms. But I do have it in this dodge. And Artemis over there? Of course there isn't.
A crudely hewn network of tunnels grows from one of the cold temple's flanks, containing vicious denizens unwelcome in this realm, even in death.
Satyr markings.
I don't know if it's the most entertaining gameplay. This certainly.
Something I can use.
Money. Careful.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And you don't give me what I was looking for anyway. I am unhappy. That was a waste of trinket use.
I'm back. Huh. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
And of course you go for the Artemis ones.
Let's see what's in here. Crawlers. Surprise. So much for them. I'll just take that. Should check this way. No satyrs. Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff. Should come in useful. This means war.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
I owe you one, boy. I made it. I'll just keep coming back.
You come here bearing Brother Zeus's aegis. I wonder how much more insulting you could be.
What? I haven't even started to insult you here yet, Father. Flustered by the old shield of chaos, then?
Doubtless Zeus does not even remember wielding it. I never should have relied on him for anything after that. Then come. Let's see if you're any better with it than your great uncle. Darkness. Your strength.
Whistle.
Darkness.
Show yourself.
Now.
Shields down.
Athena would be wiser to stay out of this. Darkness.
Restore.
Pathetic. Darkness. Boy.
You're under my
Darkness.
Oh, squeeze.
Not finished then?
All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now. Enough. This is for your own good.
You are untouchable for now.
Brat. No matter how many times you beat me, We're family. There's no escaping that. You shall not.
Ugh, much too close. Made short work that time.
Right.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
No fish.
Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold. So bright. Ugh. I'm here.
Is that you, Zagreus?
I made it, Mother. Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The Fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The Fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back. Father wanted her to leave, didn't he? What are they on about now?
Everything is as it always was. I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
You're gonna be stubborn. Don't be so stupid about it, Zagreus.
How goes it? So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I'm trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir. Hey, that's new.
Sure.
This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
Our court musician need not be so indulged.
He's gonna have a nice surprise when he comes back. Oh, this is on the actual soundtrack, of course. Does this mean I've completed that prophecy, or...?
Here are the gems. Back there, let's change the color theming up a little bit.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
But now it goes with my stepmother?
How about this, contractor? A nice floral arrangement ought to lighten up the mood a little bit.
You are too kind.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
Enough for now. We'll check
A word. How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
They are.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again? Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is.
Prince? The way you look so sad sometimes when you come back in here out of the pool of sticks. Is everything okay? Because if there was something I could do...
Oh, it's nothing for you to be concerned about, Dusa. I'm just having a harder time fighting my blasted way out of this place than I anticipated. If you'll excuse my language.
Oh, This is silly, but I had no idea anybody could be you. I mean, the prince? Greater than the mighty Achilles, more cunning than his father, faster than Hermes. But you're just struggling, like me?
I am. And that stuff you heard about me isn't true.
Oh.
The hero worship,
Head chef. Some water-dwelling beasts for you, good chef. We're settled up.
There are healthier relationships that one could have, but that's kind of why I think this one should be first.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Nope. I don't want to change that right now, but we can always change
Let's
it
do
right
it.
back.
This is the color suited for our hole back there.
No, it's not.
Indecisive as ever.
Let's see what he says when we change it back.
Let's say we change things up again, all right?
Was that truly necessary, boy?
It's worth it for Nyx's corner, then we could give her roses. It doesn't exactly match. We could give ourselves a rug.
I think we'll go with this. How about a moody blue color of some sort for the drapery there?
A garish hue.
Frankly, I would have to agree.
Work approved. Perhaps a rich green hue for the drapery will feel a little homelier.
The prior hue was fine.
Oh, fire!
Approved. Helps keep things colorful to change the drapery from time to time.
Quit changing the blasted drapery.
Don't worry, Dad, I'm done for now.
Who am I to question fate? The contractor's been plenty busy thanks to me.
Can we get now? Yeah. This is the one.
I like the sound of this. Work approved, and here's the fee, good contractor.
Of all the things, you think that takes priority?
For me, certainly. I can't do anything certain.
Felt that, I think.
As well. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this for next time. Yeah, we'll start with a flashback. Until then.